Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited because this is the first Q&A that I do on my channel. But the reason I wanted to do it was because I felt like all of my favorite makeup artists were on YouTube, and YouTubers are ones that I know more about. Like, I've seen their videos and I've seen them, how they are. And I feel like that's what makes me like them, seeing that they're a person, they're not a machine. So I want you guys to get to know me and get to know me as a person. So because of that, I posted this picture on Instagram, and I just said, let me know if there's any questions that you wanted answered. So I got a few here, so I'm just gonna start going through them. So the first one from Tattoo You says, when is your wedding? Riley and I are getting married on January 8th. Our original wedding date was September 20th, which is the day before our 2-year anniversary. But we're really liking dating, and it was a lot of pressure, so I don't know, we just decided to push it back, and we really like January more. It's like new year and new beginnings, and we're really excited. So January 8th. Okay. Tiny RPM Rosie said, how old are you and when did you start your love for makeup? I am 24 years old. I had to think about that for a second. And I loved makeup pretty much when I first started wearing makeup. I first started loving makeup when I was 15. I liked it before, but I wasn't allowed to wear makeup until I was 15, which actually I thank my mom for that now, because it kind of helped me not to grow up too fast. And she took me to Walmart and she got me whatever I wanted. She got me powder and blushes and shadows and lipsticks, and it was a lot of fun. And I remember one of the first makeup looks I wore to school was this bright blue eyeshadow and this like really kind of coral rosy lip. And I think I was just so excited to wear makeup that I was just like, throw it all on, who cares? But after that, I was into it. I would always kind of do my eyeshadows. One of my friends from school, Shay, taught me a lot about MAC, and my sister too. And I don't know, after that, I just started slowly growing into it. But I didn't actually grow into the makeup artist that I am right now until 2 years ago. I had just moved back home from West Palm Beach, which is Kissimmee, Florida, and I was starting a job at Macy's at Michael Kors fragrance and makeup counter, and I was a makeup floater inside Macy's. And I would see, I would see the MAC girls and Estee Lauder and all the girls in Impulse and everybody in Clinique. And I would always say, their makeup is so pretty. I just don't get it. How do you do it? And I asked one of my friends one day from MAC, and she was like, you know what? She's like, you need to go online and you need to go on YouTube. So that's what I did. Well, first I actually went on Pinterest, and because that's like my Google. And I just Googled, makeup, how to do your makeup. And the very first video I clicked on was a Jaclyn Hill video. And I know that nowadays it's almost cliche to say that you're one of her fans, but I loved that video. It was one of her earlier videos. I can't even remember exactly which one it was, but I think it was about MAC makeup. And she was just, super nice and explained everything so easily, and I immediately saw all of her videos, and through her I saw Nicole Guerrero, I don't know how to say it, man. I say it like a Spanish person, which is Guerrero, but so I saw her page, and I saw Dulce Kanzi and Carly Bell, and I just started really getting into the community. I realized that there was a whole Instagram community dedicated to makeup, and I just wanted to be a part of it. So I would just keep practicing, keep watching videos, And actually all of that is what inspired me to want to do the same. Like in my mind, I was like, you know what? YouTube gave me makeup and gave me what I know. Makeup is not something to be scared of. And if you start learning the basics, and if you just pick up a brush and start trying it, then you can really do a lot and you can really learn a lot. So that's what I want my page to be. I want it to be something that people can learn from and that they can get that feeling of just not being scared of makeup. Okay, so next question from Jennifer Marie Beauty. Hey girl. She said, any tips for an aspiring makeup artist? This one is really hard because I still feel like I'm an aspiring makeup artist. So I can't think of any like, you know, this will give you success. But I will say that, and this is something that I've recently, you know, really been focusing on, is you have to be yourself. Everything that you do is your signature and it's part of who you are. And you have to do that because there already is a Jaclyn Hill out there, and there already is a Nicole, and there already is a Favrielle, and there already, you know, you are your own person. So I just feel like if you are inspired by a certain type of makeup, go with that. Because the more you become yourself and the more comfortable you are being yourself, the more confident you're going to be. And nothing attracts people and business like confidence. Confidence really does help you become more successful. And because it helps you enjoy what you do more. So if I had to have advice for aspiring makeup artists, it would be yourself so that you'll be more confident. I feel like that's all sounded really stupid, but oh well. Beauty by Angie 866. Angie. She said, question, why are you so fabulous? LOL. Okay, real question. How did you get to work at MAC? I started working at MAC because, well, I knew a couple people in the MAC and Macy's at the Florida Mall, and my buddy Felix, who's in Miami now doing big things, he actually gave me the heads up, and he was like, you know what, MAC is having an open house, you should really go and apply. And he had always been telling me to apply, but I was a chicken. I'm not gonna lie. I was super intimidated. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go. So I went to the open house, I had my first interview, and they were like, you know what, we want you to come back. So I had my second interview, and here I am. I'm freelancing now for MAC. And I don't know, I really love it so far. It's been about a year that I've been with them, and I have to say that I really do like it. Alright, Ricky Tiki Tavi, Ricky, my love, she says, yes, answer why you are so fabulous. Your fans want to know. I read this question when she first commented it a week ago, and it made me crack up because it's really flattering that you guys think I'm fabulous, but I don't feel that fabulous. That very same day that I posted that, I got home and locked myself out of my house for an hour and a half in the boiling, humid Florida heat with my 2 dogs, and it was miserable. So I'm over here reading like, oh, you're fabulous, and I'm like, I'm so sweaty and disgusting right now. So thank you for saying that I'm fabulous, but I don't feel that fabulous. But thank you, girl. Next question. Okay. I'm probably going to say this wrong, and I'm really, really sorry ahead of time, but I want to say it's Julia Rez. Girl, I got a hard name too, so I feel you. Everybody says my name wrong, so if I'm saying it wrong, I'm really sorry. But she says, most regretted high-end purchase, most impressive drugstore purchase. I would have to say my most regretted high-end purchase was the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. And the reason I say that is because it is a very good product. Let me start out by saying that it's a really good product and the quality is really good and I really like it. However, I don't know if it's just because it's summer, so it's very muggy, but I have not been into cream contouring as of late. I feel like it feels very heavy on my face, and it just feels like a lot of makeup. And especially when it's hot and muggy out, I don't want to feel like that thick layer on my face, I guess is the only way I can put it. So that is the only thing I would have to say I regretted buying, because it was kind of a pricey item for something that I've only used like 3 times. So I would have to say that that's the only thing I regret. Not because it's a bad product, but because I just didn't use it as much as I thought I would. But let's see, hopefully, you know, soon I'll be using it more in the winter. And my most impressive drugstore product. This is really hard. I love drugstore products. Like, I don't think y'all understand. That's where it's at. Like, I feel like that's where a lot of us started, and I really love them. But I would have to say a couple of my favorites right now that I'm most impressed at is this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is like the bomb. I love this thing. The ColourPop Ultra Mattes. You can't necessarily buy this at like Walmart or anything, but I feel like the price still makes it a drugstore product. Morphe shadows. Y'all know I love my Morphe shadows, so they are the bomb. And again, you can't get them in the store, particularly unless you're in California. But I do still consider them drugstore because they're so cheap. And the NYX lip liners. I have a ton of them. I feel like they're really great for the price. I think they're like $5 or something. And I love them. I have a bunch of their colors, and I feel like they have the perfect nudes. They have a super high color range of nudes, and they're all phenomenal. So I love them. Sheila and Makeup, my babes. She said, what's your makeup style and why? This one, I've actually been thinking about it since I read it. I don't know if I have a makeup style per se. I'm kind of all over the place with makeup. I'm still kind of trying a lot of new stuff, so I don't really have a style that I really stick to yet. But I will say that I am drawn to a lot of like neutral smoky eyes. So I am huge on neutral smoky eyes and nude lips. So neutral smoky eye, liner. Y'all know I need my liner and I love it. And nude lips. So I don't know if that has a style, but that's just my favorite. I feel like it's the most feminine looking. I guess that's really the reason why. I just feel like it's very flattering. It's very feminine. And it's just very pretty. I just kicked the camera. I'm sorry, y'all. I guess that's why. It's very feminine. It's very pretty. And I just really like it. I feel like you can never go wrong with those looks, and you can pretty much wear them anywhere. So I would have to say, I don't know if it has a name. If you guys know the name, let me know, because I don't know the style name. But neutral smoky, liner, nude lip. Bam. That's my favorite. And that is it. That was the last question. I really appreciated you guys asking some questions. That was really sweet. I was kind of nervous. I was like, watch, nobody asked nothing. Ain't nobody want to know about your life. But I was really happy that you guys did. If you guys want to know anything else, just let me know. I guess to tell you guys a little bit more. As you guys know, my name is Fabrielle Alonso. I live with my mom and my stepdad. In January, like I said earlier, I'll be getting married and I'll be moving into Riley. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be Mrs. Brooks. I have 2 lovely dogs that I absolutely adore with my life. I have a Bichon, a short-legged Bichon, who is Lola. And I have a Dachshund Shih Tzu mix, which is Bobby. And the cat, which you have seen a few times, is Charming. Riley did find him in someone's backyard when he was a kitten. He was really scared and dirty, and I'm really happy that we were able to keep him because I love him. But yeah, so alright guys, I think that's it. Oh, one more thing. I have been doing my acrylic nails all by myself. I really love it. I save a lot of money actually, which is why I started doing it. And I'm just having a good time. So if you guys have any tips or tricks for that, let me know. And also if you know a good place where I can get some supplies like acrylic powder, monomer, things like that. So alright guys, that is it now. And I love you guys. I was really excited to film this and I'm really happy I got the chance to. I would love to get to know some more about you guys too. So if you want to tell me a cool fact about yourself, just comment down below. But alright, I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. What do y'all want to know? What do you want to know about me? Yeah. Probably nothing. Not that much anymore.